Well, we are back with another one of these. Figure check out a little Alpha Central. Because apparently there's a bunch of idiots getting fired from their jobs. And I'm sure most of us will know I'm probably a dumb reason behind it. There usually is. So I'll have no fun with it. Why not? But I guess it's better them than us, right? And I'm like, they want to check this out because it's probably going to be a chuckle in there, I'm sure, for most people. I mean, I'm not risking a paycheck for it, but, each their own, I guess. So, have a little fun.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at attention-seeking women getting fired. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Today I learned why those things are on milk jugs. Oh, never mind. Oh
Actually, they're in crates on a pallet.
She made an observation, tested her theory, and the results came back saying you're fired.
She's not allowed on here, guys, and she's getting fired tomorrow, just so everybody knows. Great job.
How's that?
When you get canned from McDonald's, I mean, that's something else.
Yes, but honestly, I forget. I just keep my team status active, and then I just do whatever I want, and they never really notice or care. Someone's trying to join. I'm wildly overpaid. I don't really know. Hi, Frank.
And just like that, now she's wildly unemployed.
I think they have a day for that. I think what was they call? Oh yeah, Halloween.
I got fired. I got fired, everybody, because I went and posted the manager's voice talking to me because she wanted to be rude. Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah, that'll do it.
Right now. But you see this lady,
I mean, you could have just shut up and walked out, but apparently.
Considering she can't even spell quit, I bet she's gonna have a tough time finding a new job.
Probably will, but...
Oh my god. What are you doing here? Recording? Yeah, I'm video. You have a customer.
Do I?
I'm guessing hide and seek wasn't her thing as a kid.
Can I live
and
in peace?
It clearly isn't as an adult
my
either.
Life? I can't hang free. I can't freaking scream. I can't eat the rigatoni. What can I do? Stop the films.
At least she'll have loads apiece after she gets fired.
Hi.
Unemployed, you get plenty of time.
You what?
I'll never understand the obsession some people have with filming themselves at work.
I'm sure there's a lot of us like that.
I'm pretty sure HR didn't approve this particular team building exercise.
Oh, dude, firing,
For
cool.
those that were asking what video was the video that got me fired, it was this one. I will play a little bit of a clip to see what the video was about. It was just basically me showing my shift, me prepping for my shift. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was honestly a good advertising video because who wouldn't want to see behind the scenes, right? But apparently other people's spotlight.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people
other people. And then the rest of the video,
can
I won't
figure it
post
out,
it
but
because it does show the establishment, so I'll just leaving that clip there. And then here's the information of when it was posted, how much engagement it got, and then I got fired 2 weeks after because it did take my video about a week and a half to blow up. So yeah, for those of you who are asking, here it is.
All of the
good God. Oh, if being stupid was in the Olympics, I think some of these people would win the gold. But, guess we're willing to risk a paycheck. I mean, what the hell?
These women have seriously inflated egos. Sorry, ladies, your jobs really aren't that interesting.
I'm sure if somebody sends it to somebody else, I'm sure it can wait till later to do it.
Now go clock out, because this is officially your last day.
Guys, I've never tried one of these before, so we're gonna be trying them today. These are some super jelly fruits. Sour surprise. Yeah, it's all trippy on the back. Whoa, that looks cool on camera. Yo, we are gonna be trying it today. So I'm guessing there's like 2 of each. So we have orange, strawberry, lime, pineapple. They gave us 1 grape one. This one. Ugh. Oh, that one's sour.
It was kind of in the name, but
Spoiler alert, coming up in part 2, watch our brain-dead hero lose her job.
I mean, I'm sure the boss is probably right into that by the way you reacted.
But if you thought it was so silly, why even film it in the first place?
Because of that video that I made about me doing a DoorDash and people not tipping, and how I took one of their packs of waters because they didn't give me a tip at all.
That's kind of a dumb reason, but okay.
My DoorDash has been locked. So I had to appeal it, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to DoorDash again. But here's the thing. DoorDash is the only form of income that I have. I have
Probably
no
should have thought of
other
that ahead of
income
time.
Aside if I do a DoorDash here and there.
Why is she blaming the taxpayers for her bad decisions? The level of delusion with these people is insane.
So apparently I'm too funny and getting too popular that my work told me that I am not allowed to make TikTok videos at work anymore. So that is probably why you really haven't been seeing videos. Not like I was making TikTok videos all damn day. I would make a video and then I would post it. So it looked
I mean,
like
you could do
all I was
before and
doing at
after
work
work. I
was
mean,
just make TikTok videos,
just saying.
which I wasn't.
If you were only posting 1 a day, was it really that hard to wait until after work to film it?
Do not have your coworkers on social
Ain't
media.
that the
Block
truth?
them before they find you. I literally had to quit my job because someone at work found my TikTok and sent it to the boss. So I said bye and I quit. Imagine getting a call from your boss and your boss asking, like, are you making TikToks about work? Are you talking about coworkers on your
You
TikTok?
quit your job
I got a call just
for
like that. I literally almost started crying after I got the call because that was so embarrassing. Like, imagine your boss finding your TikTok and be like, yeah, you got to take that video down, this and that and this. You're just like, this is embarrassing.
Then they wonder why
Nice try,
companies,
but maybe
you know,
your PSA should be focused on how filming TikToks at work is a terrible idea.
and they wonder why it's in there, added into the company thing. Can't figure out why.
I'm sure no one would be shocked to hear that she was fired after posting this video.
Not
Well,
even in the
TikTok,
slightest.
This is a video I didn't think I would ever make.
But you're making it.
I got fired because I was telling prison stories on TikTok. Apparently, I wasn't supposed to.
Surprise.
However, I don't get it because I wasn't really telling anything in depth about anything, but they fired me, so
Can't imagine.
now I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Sorry, ma'am, but posting controversial content online is usually a one-way ticket to unemployment.
And there's usually the red carpet right out the door.
I'm afraid that choreography might come with a side of unemployment.
And here's your last pay.
Dancing at work is just rude and disrespectful. Save it for the weekend.
Come with me.
They're too scatterbrained for that.
Security search on a. So someone please, just one person, anybody, tell me you would like me to do a story time on how I got fired for this video. Because I
Well,
cannot
you were supposed apparently to be
I
doing a
literally
security
got fired
search
for a
on by the look of
TikTok.
it
It's
plain,
been like 2
so
years now, so I feel like I could talk about it. But let me tell you how depressed I was. Clock
I
this
would say it's
tea.
more
I
of a
was
story of how
depressed.
you're
I
a
didn't even want to
dumbass,
talk about
but
it. Okay, but now I love American Airlines, but you. And who wants a story time?
I'll throw a good
Please,
wage
one
up for
person.
that. Great.
Just one person. Comment story time, please, and I'm gonna make a video.
Yeah, somehow I don't think the airline wanted their security process being shared online.
What the hell is she doing? What is that? Man.
You people not realize that a lot of these businesses have security cameras for a reason? Clearly not.
Easy on the card, ma'am. That paycheck is on thin ice at the moment.
Well, apparently someone, I have a feeling I know who someone is, found my TikTok, and here's where I made the mistake. So the mistake was I made like a day in the life. It was a come to work with me. But here's the thing. You didn't know anything about the company. There's no secrets dropped, nothing like that. It was very simple. It was from my perspective, and it wasn't even like, here's how you do the job. It was, these are the events I have today. And I didn't even name drop the events that I went to, okay? There was nothing that you could figure out other than I said, I am blah, blah, blah. That was my mistake, and that I own up for, okay? That paired with my angry language content is not the ordeal of this company and does not fit our picture or our image. And if somebody that we knew or we were trying to work with were to find that video, it would be okay. Which, whatever. But I'm in the meeting with HR, and they say all that, and then they're like, okay, so you either take down your videos or... And then they didn't finish that sentence.
As we all know, critical thinking isn't often a strong point when it comes to women with piercings like that.
Especially because the company has an image to uphold, and that can cost them money. Duh. That's why companies have to start putting these rules in, because idiots like you. Surprise. Good lord, these people are... How you cost yourself a job is being this stupid.
Because honestly, whoever typed out that statement reporting me to my job to get me suspended, I thank you, because I don't even think I'm gonna go back. It's like you just freed me from my own and you just pushed me to do what I need to do for my brand instead of working for the next man that don't care about me.
What brand?
So
Being an idiot's not really a brand,
I'm
but...
more mad that I had to come down here and they tried to sneak me. But luckily, you can't sneak me.
Is her brand unemployment and unprofessional behavior?
Why are you going live at work? Please, somebody explain it to me, because I'm tired of seeing people on here get upset that they got fired because they were on TikTok during work hours. You go to work to guess what? Work. You get paid to be there to work. I would fire you too if it was my company and you're on live while you're supposed to be working. Guess what? There's a door.
If you turn your job into a personal filming location, you can't act surprised when there's consequences.
Pink slip
Hey
for a reason.
guys, friends. So I'm wearing my glasses because I've been crying all day. So a little story time because I've never done a story time. So I went to work today and I got fired because of TikTok. I saw on Friday some girl from a different location that I don't even know viewed my profile, because in my office I did my due diligence, whatever that word is, and I blocked everyone just in case, because I know there's people out there that love to see you doing bad in your life. But I guess she found me. She doesn't have my phone number. She doesn't know my username, my last name. I really don't know how she found me, but as soon as I saw that she viewed my profile on Friday, I immediately blocked her. But I guess she saved my videos, sent it to the higher end in a different office,
And then got the pink slip and
they
kicked
called
your
me
ass out the
into
door.
the room today, told me to delete all my videos when I was on break. I wasn't on company time. I was doing like come with me on my break videos in my car, never showing where I work, the location, the name of where
Yeah,
I work,
but break
nothing.
time is still job
All they
time.
said was, due to HIPAA, we're firing you.
The worst part is how so many of these women get fired for filming such boring, pointless stuff. Is it really worth your job?
Well, a bad day
According to
at
them, it
Walmart
is, but
today. Let me show you what's going on. All refrigeration is down. So all of dairy is down. Here's our little beautiful yogurt wall.
and you're
Absolutely
walking
nothing.
around filming
Both
that,
dairy
and somehow
caps
you got canned.
completely empty. Ice cream freezer doors down. No ice
Pretty
cream
fired
for
for some
you.
dumb crap before, but
We have absolutely no produce on the chilled wall, and our whole back room dairy cooler. Yeah, all of this stuff has to be cleansed out and thrown away. So in other words, don't come to my Walmart to go shopping, okay? Because you ain't gonna get.
I just hope she didn't complain about being fired, because she was literally asking for it with that video.
pointless video, whatever you record, but found out I get paid $25 an hour during overtime hours. So you basically found a way to get canned from a good paying
Apparently she was
job.
fired after posting this video, and that's no surprise after filming herself blatantly exploiting their overtime policy.
Well, I mean, good on the job, I guess.
Next time, just don't film while you're at work. Simple as that.
So, I got fired. Yeah, my big 6-figure remote tech job. Yeah, they canned me. And you guessed it, it was because of a TikTok. Yeah, last month I took a very quick video. I had forgotten to put my mug underneath my Keurig one morning, and so my coffee spilled all over the place. And
Well, that's
I
just
took
dumb
a
on its
quick
own,
little
but
snippet of the coffee everywhere. I turned it around my face. I said, I hit stop recording and I uploaded, and I did not use my big giant brain to think about the fact that in the background of that
I don't think there's
video,
one in there, lady,
you can hear
trust
my
me.
chief product officer talking, because I was in a meeting.
It's a pity that big giant brain of hers didn't register that filming and uploading every single little thing that happens is completely idiotic.
Put a finger down.
Oh,
if
that's
you
understandable if I
started a
ever heard
job
it.
in January of 2024, and when you got said job at a mental health facility, you thought, wow, I really hit the job jackpot. Schedule
Well,
is
you got
great.
canned,
Boss,
by the sounds of it, from
great.
your job
Coworkers,
from a
great. So you're minding
mental
your own
facility.
business. Then about 4 days ago on a Tuesday,
Sounds about
you're
right.
at work and you're on TikTok. And you hear this sound on TikTok, and you're like, wow, it's a worship song, okay? And you're like, wow, this song is beautiful. So you decide to make a TikTok about it. The TikTok basically says, you know, as an atheist, this song is beautiful, like it makes me want to dive into Jesus, basically. That's what it says. The day after you're at work, it's your Friday. Also, mind you that the day that this is happening, Wednesday, the next day is your 1-year anniversary of starting this job, okay? So you're at work, minding your own business, doing your job, your day is going great. All of a sudden, at about 5 o'clock, one of your coworkers comes up to you and tells you that your boss wants to talk to you. So you're like, weird, what did I do now? You go into the office, you sit down, your boss looks you in the eye, proceeds to get right to the point and say that they are going to have to terminate you because of the TikTok video that you made. So you immediately start crying and freaking, and your boss proceeds to tell you that you have broken several safety laws and rules.
I honestly don't know how she even has an audience on TikTok. Listening to her for 1.5 minutes was exhausting.
I mean, it's not surprising. You worked at a mental health facility. I was the boss. I'd be probably checking her ass in. Kind of looks like she could use it.
I'm just surprised it wasn't the pink hair that got her caught.
Yeah, because I didn't stand out at all.
There's no doubt there was a quick chat in the manager's office after this.
Getting fired for that, you have to be a moron. You didn't know you weren't allowed to film. That's in like pretty
risking
everything
your job
now.
for a bit of TikTok clout? How's that working out for you? You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you should watch another one. Till next time.
And the award for biggest idiot goes to, oh shit, everybody. How do you? I'm not even gonna. There's a lot of places that already have that in there, but most people that go to them jobs don't ever read that shit. So apparently they didn't know. Probably because they're stupid. But you guys have found like you guys are like dumbest criminals. Nobody knows how it happens, but you still get caught. Surprise. Now, I'm gonna go probably slam my head in the door after watching some of those idiots on there. And if I'm lucky, I'll end up like one of them. Who knows? So, I guess that means end of the video. So, if anybody enjoyed, like and share and subscribe and all that. And I'm going off now and probably give myself a concussion. See everybody in the next one.